कुछ करके रखा था, सोचा था आपको बर्थडे में गिफ्ट देंगे, बट आप बर्थडे के बाद से मिले नहीं, तो मैंने सोचा क्यों ना बेफिक्रे के ट्रेलर लॉन्च में किया जाए, बट आप वो भी आपने पेरिस में कर दिया। फिर मैंने सोचा था क्यों ना को किसी मीडिया इवेंट में ही मैं आपसे मिलूंगा और आपको कुछ दिखाऊंगा।
मैं फाइनली हाथ में आ गया।
यस फाइनली आप
मैंने लगा यार मैं ये
सो क्या मैं वहाँ पे आ सकता हूँ?
आ जाओ। इतने टाइम से कुछ करके रखा है, मुझे तो टेंशन हो गई बापू क्या करने वाला है तू। वाओ मैन, दैट्स इनक्रेडिबल मैन। कई सालों महीने हो गए ना इसको। मैं वानी को तो देखा।
Vaani, my question is to you. Vaani, hi, here. There were lots of intense kisses in Shuddh Desi Romance. There are lots of intense kisses in this film as well. Who kisses better?
That's unfair to ask, yeah. Yeah, it's an obvious answer.
Ranveer, you have repeatedly said, here, how are you?
Top of the world, ma'am.
You've repeatedly said, referred to kissing as warmth. Why have you not directly said it was hot? And what is the difference between warmth and hot? Kiss being hot.
I mean, like I said, there are different kinds of kisses. When it's a hot kiss,
When do you take an opportunity of the hot kiss?
when do I take the opportunity of a hot kiss? I've done every kind of kiss that there is to do, and I'm sure there are many more, but I've done my fair share of kissing on screen. These kisses, perhaps you could not count as the hot and sexy kisses. You know, I've done those. I mean, you've seen that song, right? अंग लगा दे वो भी खेला है मैडम
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that there is a situation for every kiss. There's a certain feeling attached to every act of kissing. That of course was a very hot and sexy, passionate kiss, and these kisses are a little bit more full of that feeling of love and warmth. So I guess that's the difference. I'm fortunate enough to have an opportunity to explore both kinds of performances on the screen.
And also with somebody special, that kiss.
Which kiss?
Ang laga de. Wali.
If you say so.
Okay,
Ranveer?
Vaani, can you tell us best thing about Ranveer Singh? Hi, I'm here. Khushbu.
Sorry. Yeah. Best thing about Ranveer
Yeah.
Singh? Oh, अब सोचना
I've
पड़ेगा,
got
time
good breath.
लगेगा.
I've got good breath.
Then annoying thing. And Ranveer, what is the best thing about
Why am
Vaani?
I
He
answering?
makes me feel extremely comfortable. Yeah, I feel very, very comfortable. And the fact that he has a good soul, and you can see that, and you can feel that. So even when you're working with him, you just see through that. You see that niceness in him, and he really does have a good heart.
इतने अच्छे से ब्रेन वॉश किया है मैंने तुझे
थोड़ा बहुत झूठ बोला.
सही जवाब दिया तूने बेटी
Ranveer, what is
Ranveer,
the best thing about Vaani?
10 में से 2 हंटर कम मारूंगा अभी तुझे मैं
ए चल मेरा जवाब दे कुछ पूछा है
सॉरी कुछ पूछ रहे
Ranveer, what is the best thing about Vaani?
What's the best thing about Vaani?
Yeah.
सबसे बेस्ट मतलब out of all the good things that I have
She is a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweet person, sweet girl. मतलब
मतलब too sweet
yeah, she's lovely.
better than Nutella
She's lovely. She's what is the that I think is the best thing in addition to a number of things. You know, she brings such a great energy to the film set.
Shit, I was going
you
to say
know.
that for him.
It's exhilarating. It's very rare that there is somebody else's energy that infects me and energizes me. And that happened to me from the very first day with Vaani. She's always in the moment, and she works extremely hard at her craft. She's very passionate about acting and about films. But what I love the most about her is that she's a darling of a person.
रणवीर
हाँ, अभी ये जो गाना हम लोगों ने देखा उसके शुरुआत में हम लोग ताला बांधते हैं कि हम लोग कभी प्यार में नहीं पड़ेंगे, तो ये जो रिलेशनशिप हो लेकिन प्यार नहीं हो, इस किस्म के रिलेशनशिप में मतलब एक ये बेफिक्रेपन जो है, इससे कितना रिलेट करते हैं आप दोनों?
क्या था वो? No tags, no.
कि हम कभी
See, a romantic relationship has many, many layers, right? And I think what essentially they're trying to say is that don't put it in a box. Don't give it a tag. It is what it is. There is a tectonic shift, in my humble opinion, when it comes to romantic relationships as far as young people of today are concerned. There's a generational shift, the way they look at romantic relationships and the decisions they make and the way they go about themselves in the realm of being in a romantic relationship is very, very different from what it used to be. And it holds true for young people across the world. It's not just the Indian youth. It's young people across the world are very sure about themselves, and there has been a change. I mean, like there were members of our directorial team, all youngsters, and interacting with, they're all 19 years old, 18 years old, 20 years old, and interacting with them, you get to understand how much more liberal they are in their outlook when it comes to romantic relationships. So that was another learning for me that I got from Befikre and from interacting with so many young people who are working on the film. Yeah, I am a little more traditional because those are my foundational years, I have grown up in an age where there was very little internet and very little social media and connectivity and so on. So for me, my take on these things is a little bit more traditional because I'm not an 18-year-old in today's day and age, So my foundational and formative years have been a little more traditional.
Same here. I feel I'm very, very conventional when it comes to relationships, and I'm simple that ways. I don't expect and demand a lot, but for somebody who has the ability to look beyond themselves is more than enough for me in a relationship.
रणवीर here.
तेरी मेरी तो कभी नहीं बनेगी.
कभी नहीं. मैं बहुत दिखा नहीं, इतनी देर शूट करी हूँ.
इसलिए तो ताला मार के चाबी फेंक दी हमने.
Actually होना चाहिए ना.
रणवीर,
I cannot look beyond myself. तो तेरी मेरी कैसी बनेगी?
रणवीर, to your right, here.
मैं.
Right, यहाँ.
मेरे बारे में सवाल है.
Ranveer, two questions for you. One is, we usually see actors while they are doing period films say that it's very challenging. We don't see them say the same while doing a rom-com. For instance, we have seen both Shahid and Deepika say that Padmavati will be very, very challenging, but we have never seen them say the same for a rom-com. So why does that happen?
I think it's each actor to his own, The other day I was hearing Ranveer speak and he said something that was that may answer your question. According to him, it's even more difficult to act in films like Ye Jawani Hai Diwani or Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, where you don't have a distinctive character, where you have to bring your own personality that has to be entertaining and engaging and charming enough to add it to the character. So it's each actor to his own. It's what you find challenging. Maybe another actor doesn't find that challenging. So I guess it's a personal preference. According to me, for me, I don't know, man. I don't know what's more difficult or less difficult. What I know is that I'm very happy and blessed to be working in films and that I go out every day and do my best. And that's the best I can do. Sometimes you have very difficult days on easy films. Sometimes you have very easy days on seemingly difficult films. There are too many factors and permutations, so there's no real answer to that.
Also, Shah Rukh Khan, also.
I have actually, sir, never said that I'm a method actor because I am not a method actor. I think method is a term that is very loosely thrown around. Nobody really understands what this thing is, method, you know. Even the person who invented this term method acting, when he grew old and senile, said, whatever I said is rubbish, please don't follow it, you know. So yeah, I've never really claimed to be a method actor. Yes, I do have a process which changes with every role, every character, every film and every scene. Yes, Mr. Bhansali was kind of broke my ideas and notions about acting. Sir. Like I said, my process changes for every film and every character. So yeah, Mr. Bhansali kind of broke all of that, and sort of there was a spike in my evolution having worked with him for the first time, because he'll come on set and he'll change everything, and you have to adapt to you know, the fluidity of his creativity in the moment and just go with it with full conviction. So it was a huge evolution for me to have worked with him. And then I think my first real film that was very candid and casual and conversational was Dil Dhadakne Do. And I think Adi sir is a blend of both, you know. He is one director who really engulfs a very, very wide spectrum of an audience, you know. It will be subtle and nuanced and credible and still, you know, completely entertaining. It won't be so subtle ki bhaiya baat pahunchi nahi audience tak. You know, he's at the end of the day a full-on mainstream director. So for me, Adi sir, even this is something I thought about him even before I worked with him, is he's one guy who can really, really blend the factor of credibility and commerce in a film and bring them both together to appeal to a very, very wide spectrum of audience. Yes, Befikre is a film all about casual banter. There's a lot of walking and talking. There's a lot of humorous dialogues. We improvised a lot. And yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of long takes, so there are hardly any cuts, which is great for us as actors. So you'll find, I think that casual quality about the relationship dynamic adds an immense amount of value to a film like this.
Thank you so much, guys. This is like the last question. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this event, guys.
Dance promotion क्या हो रहा है आदित्य सर क्या हो रहा है